What is up? Hey, there's my messy room. I didn't even realize the background was up. How you guys doing today? Roy, don't worry about that, man. Like I said, I failed the DMV motorcycle written test 4 times. And yeah, I just went and retook it. The easiest thing you could do for that is to take an MSF course, and you'll get everything you absolutely need to know, and then you take the test. So everything's fresh. All right. How you guys doing? Dana the Fireman here. We're going to be talking about motorcycle crash videos. And just a heads up real quick, my last one, the DDF number 22, was copyright claimed by Storyful. So obviously 0 monetization. I'm going to deal with all that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, we're here to learn. We're here to learn from other people, other riders, and their mistakes. So we're going to be talking and watching and discussing. And I want you guys to participate in the chat. So if you're new to this, please participate in the chat. There's a delay and stuff, but please just write your questions, write what you think would happen. There's no wrong answers. That's why I do this as a live stream. I don't do this as a pre-recorded thing. I do this as a live stream so I can get your guys' inputs and I can get your guys' comments, because I want you guys to learn. And I'm watching this for the first time myself. So let's go and switch over this. This is what it's going to look like. It's a black screen with a little play button. Little Sticks, how you doing, man? Rebecca Gordon, loved MSF class, had a blast. Awesome. Aaron Stuckless. Aaron. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Your picture should be up there pretty soon. They keep swapping. Anyways, if you'd like to help support the channel, go to patreon.com/StanleyTheFireman. 384 out of 400 patrons, only $1 a month. So if you'd like to donate to the cause, if you'd like to support what we do here, it's $1 a month. And at 400 patrons, the DDFM crew manual, which is right here, this is the DDFM crew manual, will go free. So this is the lock page. Typically, this is what it looks like. But once we hit 400 patrons, it's going to be 100% free. DDFMcrew.com. We got road riding techniques. We got a bunch of other stuff. So crossing an obstacle, how to cross an obstacle. We go over that. I explain everything, how to cross an obstacle, all these different things. And everything on this website is ad-free, so you don't have to worry about any of that stuff, because you guys made it happen. So emergency stopping. I plan on updating a lot of this stuff. So let's get out of that. It's no fun. Just kidding. It's a lot of fun. You swing on by patreon.com/StanleyTheFireman, and we can get that free to everybody. All right? So be a part of the founders that created that. And at $5 a month, you get your picture on the wall. Anyways, let's watch. All right. So Dirt Bike Lunatics, thank you again for an awesome video. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Start telling me what you guys see. Tell me what you guys see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh.
Oh, damn. You all right, bro?
Let's see what happens. Chevrons, Aaron. Yep, yep.
You lift on that side?
Man down. Man down.
All right.
Yeah, we're not worried about submitting your video, guys. So do not submit a video to me. Somebody has mentioned certain videos, and I get bombarded. So sorry if I'm not watching one of your videos. So right away, beautiful view. Okay, this is what we do, is that we watch the video first, and then we kind of go over it. This is my first time watching the video with you guys. So I'm just going to talk about what I see and how I'd interact with the environment and everything. So let's see. Beautiful views. So one thing that can be distracting is the view itself, but that's one reason why we ride. But it can cause us to go like a little bit offline. I don't know if that's exactly what happened here, but let's take a look. All right, so Aaron right here said chevron. So this is a lot like the chevron. So a chevron is that basically like the arrow. It's your keyboard command right on your comma button and your period button on your keyboard. But this right here shows that it is, hey, left turn. It's going to be sharp pretty soon. And you can see how sharp of a turn this guy's doing. But it's also a blind turn, guys. Be careful of this, okay? Be careful of these blind turns. You're also looking at this beautiful view, but what do you think this car coming around this corner is doing also? They're looking at this beautiful view. They might go a little bit wide. Just keep an eye out for that, okay? What's up, Matt? How you doing? All right, so right there. See how his lean angle? He might be a new rider. I think he might be a new rider. or at least a rider that has been riding for a long time and has practiced bad riding habits. This guy right here, his bike is lowered, so he's not lowered as in suspension wise, but his bike is turned towards the turn itself, and he's upright. Okay, he's holding a decent line. He's actually let's go back and let's do 50% playback speed. That's the great thing about doing it this way. So thank you to whoever suggested doing that. That's awesome. Might have panic braked, might have straightened up accidentally. So that's what I'm saying. It might be an inexperienced rider's because he was doing well. Confidence maybe got him. I don't think riding technique too much, because you could still handle this turn with that improper riding technique, because he was going slow enough to where the bike was doing decent and it could hold through, but obviously increase your riding technique. But I honestly think confidence. I think confidence in the turn, and that plays a huge role. So let's watch it real quick. So he's leaning over, the bike's leaning over, but he's more upright. He's still maintaining a good proper lean. There he goes. So the turn might have gotten a little bit sharper. So it might have been like a very minor decreasing radius turn. He's going relatively slow for this turn. I think confidence played a huge part. Confidence is key, guys. Confidence is very key when it comes to riding motorcycles. If you're not confident, if you're not having a good time, if you're not relaxed, if you're focused on the wrong stuff, it can really affect you negatively while riding. One of the best ways to improve your confidence is to get out and get experience. But another thing to do is start developing good habits from the very beginning. If you're riding for a while now and your confidence still isn't up, if you still feel concerned about corners like this in a mountain, let's put yourself in this situation. Let's say you go out for a ride in these mountains and you feel like even after a year or two of riding that this would scare you, your confidence isn't up, and your confidence isn't good with your skills. Confidence isn't good with your sorry, I distract me, Aaron. Yeah, that's right. Can never practice too much for a hobby that can kill you. Exactly. Your confidence isn't good enough for your skills. Confidence isn't high with your motorcycle maintenance, because you might not have a lot of confidence with your tires. Might not have a lot of confidence with your steering column. You might be loose. You're not paying attention to that. You're worried about your chain. You're worried about your brakes being squishy. All these different things. Confidence might not be up. The best way you can do that is getting a good ground base foundation of skills and knowledge. And that's one reason why I hope you guys are here. And that's another reason why I hope you guys are watching YouTube videos of other YouTubers that are explaining how to get better. So I think right here, this might have been a confidence issue, because I don't see any debris issue. I don't see any oncoming traffic issue. I see the view is beautiful, so that could play a part. Who knows? But speed was not an issue, guys. Let's go back to 100% playback. Speed was not an issue. I don't think speed was an issue. This is a normal speed. And if speed was an issue, see how he straightened up? He straightened up. He had plenty of room. It says dumping prohibited, and he dumped his bike right there. That's kind of funny. Anyways, speed could be an issue in terms of he's going too fast for his skill level. Speed as in me, speed is not an issue. So I try to put myself in his shoes. He might be a new rider. Yeah, speed might be an issue for him, but not for me. And it definitely wasn't for the guy behind him. He could have been a less experienced rider, and the guy behind him was his buddy. So the way he sounds, the guy that is with the GoPro, the way he sounds like, oh man, it's because he probably understands as a new rider he dumped his bike. He straightened up though. That was good of him. He straightened up and applied the brakes. So he falls over. He gave a thumbs up right here. So you guys notice also before applying the brakes, he straightened up. Very good. That was very good. Watch him apply the brakes when he straightens up. So he straightens up. Oh no. And of all places to fall and crash, if he was going to fall, this is a good spot compared to going off the... Yeah, he wasn't sitting right. Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream. Remember, guys, if you'd like to support the channel, swing out by patreon.com/StanInTheFireman, $1 a month.
Oh, damn. You alright, bro? Alright, let's get her up. You lift on that side?
Sounds like he's not. It sounds like a good buddy. Sounds like a good buddy.
Alright.
Alright, let's watch this one. Oh, supermotos. Oh, bad. Oh, 2 views. Awesome. Oh. Oh, you can definitely lose the wind in your body or your air in your lungs doing that. Assess the situation, turning off the bike. Okay. Alright. Whoa, what the heck was that? Alright. So right away. Can someone Patreon. Click that link, beginnermotorcycletips.com. If you guys would like to support the channel instead of doing super chats today, how about we just we swing on patreon.com/DannyTheFireman. Let's see if we can get it to 400 patrons during the stream. How insane would that be? 400 patrons. DDFM crew manual DDFM crew manual will be 100% free. Let's do that. Let's go to patreon.com/DannyTheFireman. No donations today. No super chats today. No super chats. Let's just do $1, $5, whatever it is you want to do on Patreon. All right. You see all that right there? So in the middle of a turn, debris can play a huge role, and if it's bouncing around, your suspension is not going to do a really good job when it's leaned over to the side. Suspensions do way better when they're vertical. They do work. They do work at the side. They're engineered to do that, but they do way better when they're vertical. So it's really good to have your bike more vertical. But here in this situation with the the road conditions are terrible, I would prefer to take this turn nice and easy. Now, the only way you're going to tell that this is a proper road or what proper speed you're supposed to be taking this turn. First of all, you want to go in kind of slow, and then you can accelerate out. You don't want to go in it too fast and apply the brakes with all this bumpiness. So let's go ahead and watch that, but let's do a 50%. I want you guys to see how bumpy it is. You can hear it on the GoPro. Plus, he's really close to his buddy. Aaron! Silly man. See right here, boom, 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 boom. All that right there. Boom, 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 boom. It just knocks him off to the side. Aaron! See, look at this right here. All this debris, all this road mess. Look at that right there. Disgusting. It's bouncing him up. It's pushing him up, bouncing him up. Boom, 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 boom. And then it doesn't work really well when it's a small road and then you have water. But let's take a quick look at the beginning. You see how the chevrons are going that way also? Bobbi! Yeah, no super chats, guys. No super chats. Look at you guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Someone weighs determines what bike you should get. It can. You definitely want to adjust your suspension. If you don't have an adjustable suspension and you weigh too much, or you're not too much, but you weigh more than the suspension is designed for, you weigh less than the suspension is designed for, you definitely want to look into getting an adjustable one. That way you can adjust to your weight and how you ride. So if anything, get a better suspension system. Also, just letting you guys know, every time you do a super chat, it lets everybody know in the Discord. This is the Discord. So it lets everybody know. I got it working again. Anyways, patreon.com/DannyTheFireman. Let's see if we can get 400 patrons today. Anyways, see how the chevrons are going both ways? These guys are cutting across the center line. There's no center line stripe. I'm guessing this is like a back road. But when you're on these back roads having fun, I'm assuming that's why it's all messed up. That's why there's potholes. The road is not in good condition because this is a back road, and it's less traveled. So they're acting crazy on it. They got supermotos, but that also means that there's probably gonna be less maintenance on this road. It's on the bottom of the priority list here. So that's why the chevron's there, is because there's gonna be oncoming traffic. These guys are cutting across. So when you think about that, hey, I'm gonna have fun and I'm gonna do some hooligan stuff. Just be aware that somebody else might be thinking that, but in a truck going the other way. So watch out for that. But that's what gets him right there. See how it's bouncing? It bounces him up, and he's not confident in his cornering skills. Your tires can handle it. His bike is up. His bike is up. His tires can handle it. His suspension can handle it. He's not. He's getting worried, so he's starting to straighten it up. Oh, the bike being heavy to you, Matt, is just, it's a bike. It's 400 plus pounds. When it's not moving, it's heavy, very heavy. When you're moving on a bike, it wants to stay upright. The best bet you could do is take a class. Have you taken a class yet, Matt? If you've taken a class, you'll realize that even a 250, a little 250 that they have in MSF BRC1 will easily handle you. It's not something you have to worry about too much. But yeah, Andres, friends, Vulcan has rear suspension preload adjust, so you can definitely adjust a lot of those things. Let's go back to this part right here, because I want to, this trash can's in the way. But yeah, definitely try it out. You'll realize motorcycles are not heavy when you start riding them. They really aren't. All right. There's a trash can with wheels flowing down here. Meow. Oh, ew. Paint. That is where road debris. I was not expecting that. I didn't see that. See you later, Bobby. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, boy. All right, so we got a trash can moving. This is a great example of a distracting problem. Trash can comes down the street. You're like, whoa, what is that? I'm gonna take a quick look. What's going on? Then you don't even look at the ground. Yeah, this is a freak of nature accident. This is not something that you'll ever really see. Okay, but take a quick look. She's already in a bad spot, and honestly, this could happen to me easily. I really want to see what it looked like before this, like a couple seconds before this, because this car had to have gotten out of the way. This thing had to have been moving, because I think it's moving right now, because it's right next to the oil or whatever trash sludge. Yeah, it must stink too. It must be gross. So watch her go. Oh, never mind. It doesn't move. So when you see something like that, there's no reason to go fast around the object, especially if it's in the middle of the road. So it's in the middle of the road. You're going to go around. It's a red light also. It's a red light. So you're going to stop anyways. But this right here, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is disgusting. Really got to watch out for this stuff right here. Anything that's on the road that's a different color than the main road, definitely not good. So exactly, Aaron, and everyone that said PPE, who said PPE? I saw that. I love that the fact you Ni Enyitai Okofio Soa. Hopefully I said that right. I don't know why I give accents to other names. Anyways, PPE helps in this case. Yeah, Murphy's Law, definitely. What can happen will happen. So wearing full gear will definitely help. This guy stinks so bad. All right, Travis, boy, did we just get 285? Did we get? Let me refreshed it. Let me see. 285, guys. 15 more. 15 more. Nikes. Also, guys, if you are a DDFM YouTube member, there's so many different ways of supporting the channel. Is that you get a special little Nikes. Also, I added a new an emoji. It's a biker. PPE, personal protective equipment. All right, let's watch this. Send it. Oh yeah.
Oh! There it is. What did you do?
You all right, man?
He woolied it.
You get up?
Oh, it's on his leg. It's on his leg. So this right here, I have no issue with people doing. You guys are having fun, doing it out of traffic, doing it out of Tom Burr. Send me your picture, Tom Burr. Send me your picture, Tom Burr. You're gonna get your picture on the DDFM Crew Wall of Fame, boy. Oh snap, Ed Johnson. See, look at Ed Johnson. It shows up here. It shows up in the Discord. Ed Johnson, right away, man. Thank you for the super chat, man. Thank you for watching. All right. So I have no problem with this, guys. If you're going to do some wheelies and you have some fun, do it in a parking lot like these guys, it's not a big deal, okay? Yeah, thanks, Ed Johnson again, man. Not a big deal. You could tell this guy right here.
Really?
Oh!
There it is. What do you do?
Grad 26, yeah.
You all right,
Not
man?
much, not much. All right, so these guys obviously have protection. So this guy has a crash cage and a stunt bar, all that stuff. If you're going to get, honestly, if I was going to get a Grom, I'd put all the stuff on it anyways because I know I'm going to be an idiot on it. So these guys know better to do this, okay? These guys, Chris Bailey! Oh my gosh, are we going to get there? Are we going to get there? At this rate, guys, we're going to get to 400 patrons tonight, okay? 400 patrons tonight. I like where he's wearing helmet. He's not wearing too much gear, but he's going pretty slow. So I'm not too worried about road rash, but what I'm worried about is impacts. It doesn't matter if you're standing still and hitting the ground. It's still going to hurt. So I'd still wear gear, at least, something that has some type of armor. So this is where, those crazy looking suits, those external armor suits, whatever, all that stuff, that will work when you're stunting. But definitely wear some gear. You could tell it's right on his ankle. It's on his ankle. And he's just wearing regular shoes. Let's go back just a little bit. So he's wearing Nikes. Okay, so right there, see all that exposed? That's sock. All his socks are gonna do is nothing. It's not gonna do nothing. It might prevent a burn for a couple seconds, but that's not gonna prevent crush injury. So definitely get something that will protect you. And you look cool, man. You look cool when you wear full gear. Anybody here see Rob One Wheel Revolution on Instagram? That dude wears full gear, and he's a badass stunter. Stunts on Harleys and stuff. All right. Yeah, it's surprisingly tall bike. It really is. All right, let's watch this. Ooh, we got a secondary view. Okay, brakes. Okay, you got to watch out for the brakes. Don't grab full front brake. Okay, very good. No, right there. Okay. Let's go back. Do not pass inside of a parking garage. Parking lots. Here's the thing, guys. Parking lots. There's people wanting. They're making decisions. They're hitting the brakes. They're not hitting the brakes. They're going on the gas. They're not hitting the gas. They have their left blinker, but then they see a spot that's off to the right, so they go right. They have the right blinker. They see a spot to the left. They go left. There's all these things that can happen. There's decisions being made when it comes to car drivers, other motorists on the road in a parking lot. And a parking structure is just like that. But now you have other obstacles. There's no escape route to the right. You have all these pillars to the left. That's why I said don't. I also said don't because look at this right here. You also have pedestrian walking. So you can't see around this corner. And when I saw him gun it, I was like, oh, man, there's a guy right here. There's people that can walk. There's all these different things that can happen in a parking lot. Please do not do this. It's not good. So what I would do is just kind of wait. I would wait because these kinds of situations where someone will pull left without a blinker because they see a spot, boom, they're going to go. They got to get there. They're not going to use their blinker. Boom, I got to go right now. Anybody remember that commercial? Anyways, Grat 26? Thanks, man. 98 people watching with 20 likes. I know. Imagine, guys, 15% of you, 15% of you swinging on by patreon.com/StanOfTheFireman. For $1, you get a bunch of perks, guys. $1, you get a bunch of perks. It's not just donating. It's not donating. It's you're getting a bunch of stuff. Imagine 14 more people, and then we're going to open up the DDFM crew wall, or the DDFM crew manual to everybody. A bunch of stuff. All right, so right here, watch this. So he brakes, not brakes, not. You see what he's doing? That's a decision. That's decision making. So watch the brakes. This is what I see. So brakes, no brakes. Brakes, looking for something, no brakes. Brakes, no, I found something cool. I'm gonna go. You notice the difference between every single one of these little intersections? So home just became one, boys. Guys, we're getting closer and closer. Getting closer and closer. So watch this. There's no brakes right here. There's a car coming out. So he's like, I'm not going to go into this one. There's no room. So I'm going to go to the next set of pillars. He's going to apply the brakes. He's going to look down the way. Look down, nothing. Okay. I'm going to go to the next one. Look down the way, nothing. Okay, go to the next one. Oh, found something. I'm gonna go. That's exactly what it is. And that's what you got to think about. It's like, is that what you do when you're in a parking garage or a parking space? You're like, is there a spot? No. Spot? No. Spot? No. Oh, there's a spot. Boom, I got to go for it. That's exactly what happens. So as a motorcyclist, just because we can go around people like that, don't do it. And honestly, if you're going to do it at this point, you know, still don't. Because this right here, if you're going to try to go to the right, there's no room. So it's the rush of the motorcyclist and not paying attention to what this car is actually trying to do. So the car's not at fault, the motorcyclist is at fault. Why is he pointing at the car driver like, what the heck did you do that for? Because he didn't have his indicator on? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Let's go ahead and watch this one. There's a reason why there's brakes. There's a reason why he stopped. Oh! This guy wasn't paying attention to that. Let's go ahead and watch that again. Pretty bad quality. Okay, so there's a reason why this guy's applying the brakes. So in this situation, I'd be really concerned. Really, really concerned. What's your opinion on vests that have chest and back protection under your jacket rather than a jacket with... William Custa. Matt Miller, my opinion on just a vest is that it's obviously just a vest. It's not going to offer you extremity protection, which is your arms. The first things that go out in a crash are your hands and arms, and you're going to hit your elbow, you're going to hit your shoulder first before you hit your chest and back. So those are the ones that are going to take most of the impact, and there's a reason why in motorcycle jackets, for the most part, Inferno Tiger, thanks for the stuff you do. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. The reason why they have shoulder and elbow armor in them most of the time and chest and back is mainly like an accessory is because that is where you mostly get hurt. So I definitely would get a jacket. All right, so right here, these people are slowing down. At this point, I'd be looking at my mirrors. And now I have mirrors on my bike, so it's really cool. But in this point, I'd be setting myself in a position of not getting hit. This is Sparky Gordon. Oh my gosh, guys. Guys, I think we're gonna hit 400. I think we're gonna hit 400. I'd put myself in a position of not getting hit. Now, right now, in the far left, there's not a lot of room. So let's move up a little bit. So let's say he stops right here. So he's starting to go up into the left. Now, this is still within a car's path. If you notice on the road that there are darker spots on the left and then on the right, that's where mostly the car tires are going. So that's where mostly a car is going to be. So take that in consideration when you stop. I'm your first? Aw, thank you. Thank you. Also, Friday's video just went out for senior crew members. And if you're a YouTube member, you get to see Friday's video. It's Nikki riding with the new Rebel exhaust. Anyways, that's just a perk. That's one of the perks for senior crew members and YouTube members, plus a few other things. I would move over to the right. I'd move over to the right since this guy's giving me plenty of space. I want to use this guy's brake lights because, remember, car drivers are trained to see other cars. So I want the car driver behind me to see this car. That's how I decide where I'm going to be. So I'm going to move over all the way to the right, almost to the right on the paint lines, because if I move up, I'm like right here where my little cursor is. That way the car behind me will see this car, 1, 2, and then a third brake light. They'll see a group of brake lights, and hopefully they'll stop. So right here, it's not good. Yeah, at least I can check my beard. Oh man. So Jake K, Patreon, the senior crew. If you're senior crew membership, you can watch it on Patreon. I just posted it. I just posted it today. Oh my gosh, we're at 289? That's it. We're at 289, boys. Almost 11 more, guys. 11 more. Yeah, I just posted it. It is. Yeah, so if you're just check your email too. You should be getting an email if you are out and about. So just so you guys Oh, I don't want to hit play for everybody.
So the
Nope,
point
nope,
of
nope,
this
nope, nope. I don't want everyone to see it because it's only for senior crew members and YouTube members. So here we go. One sec. Yeah. Oh, you guys will just have to see it. Check out the Patreon. If you're a $5 YouTube member, you'll see it. All right. So speed. You think speed's gonna be a factor in this one? He's slowing down. Good for him. Good. Oh. Ay, 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 ay. His arm, right here. Right here. Ah, yeah. Woo. Oh, there it is. Ah. Mark just became a patron. We're going to take a look at this one because this one has some road rash going on. But he keeps looking back. 390. 10 more, guys. 10 more. 10 more. 10 more. 10 more. 10 more. Shoot through his pants. Oh, he's on his way home. He's going home. Oh, he's in pain. Oh, no, no, no. Let's go back. All right. Ooh, there's that low slide. So these are street tires. So first and foremost, these are not dirt bike tires. So we're not worried about too much of that traction right there. Let's go ahead and scroll back. So what I did like that he did. So you see how fast he's going? And then he starts to slow down. So he's preparing for the turn. Very good on that. He's setting up very good. One thing to take a look at. What are these again, Aaron? Yeah, these are freaking chevrons. So this is letting you know that's going to be a sharp turn. But just like with a dirt bike, you cannot... Geez, you guys are insane. Look at this. Look on the lounge. Look on the Discord. Super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat. All these are super chats. Every time you guys do super chat, the lounge gets bombarded. Reminds them to join the chat. Anyways, sharp turn. So one thing that dirt bike and supermoto people do is that they push their bike down, they put their foot down, and it's almost like a flat track racer. You ever seen flat track racing? Well, this right here, you can't really do too much on that. You don't want to do that. You want to treat the street like the street like the street. There's a reason why you need to keep your bike more upright because there's a lot of debris. Also, you see this this ditch? More than likely that this is a good little section for debris because that's where the water runoff is going. So there could be, let's go ahead and do half speed. Let's scroll back a little bit. Let's see what happens exactly. Yeah, it's like a 90-degree turn. That's why you got to slow down. That's why the chevrons are there. So slow down. Look at it. It's still turning. It's still turning. All right. So this right here, that's why I was like, ay, 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 ay. So that question about having just a vest, this is exactly why. Your first reaction is to put your arm out instead of just, chest down. Definitely get some Kevlar and some armor. Woo wee. Yeah, there's another turn coming up too. So let's watch. So that's why he's still sliding. Now he's rolling. Let's see what we can pick up in half speed. Too much braking? Possibly too much braking, or just had lost of traction because the lean angle is too much. So definitely this arm. That's road rash, everybody. That is second-degree road rash. Road rash is an abrasion. Road rash is it's not a thermal burn. It is an abrasion burn. Okay, so it's a friction burn. There you go. It's a friction burn. So it's getting like the worst. I don't know if I could say that anymore. Is it too politically correct? I think those of us that are old enough to know it's an Indian burn. Anybody had one of those? Oh man. You got the video email? Yeah, check it out, dude. Check it out. Yeah, rug burn. There you go. I could just say rug burn. Oh my gosh. Tires might not be warm. Might be the first corner of the day. Who knows? I meant wear a jacket over the vest or just get the jacket. Yeah, I would just get the jacket. That's almost too much stuff. But yeah, so you can get a thermal burn, which is a first, second, third degree burn. You can get a fourth degree burn from fire, which is the charring of the bone. You can get a first, second, third degree, fourth degree road rash. The fourth degree, your bone starts getting shaved off. So this right here looks like a second degree. So the outer edges is most likely a first degree, but most of this is a second degree. And that little bump, that's not supposed to be there. That's him. That's his freaking skin. Not just the top layer, but that's all of the dermises. Yeah. So his epidermis and all that stuff, all of that. His nerves are exposed right now. That's painful. His nerve endings are exposed at this point. So this is close to a third degree. So this is probably a second degree, but close to a third degree. Insane. That's gotta hurt. Let's see if I can pause it. Okay, no, a little bit more. Okay. See, look at that. And he reaches down. It ripped through his pants. Ripped through his pants. See where the injuries are, guys? You see how it was right here? And then you see on his pants, it's on his knee. Where do you think armor is inserted on motorcycle gear? Do you think it's just some random? Do you think it's just some random thing that it's in the knees and the elbows and the shoulders? No, or in the hips. He was on his side. It's there for a reason. Okay, so get your gear, guys. Let's go ahead and put this in 100% speed. The training will help you prevent the crash, the skills involved, but if something does happen, get gear. So what did he do wrong? Let's go back. Mike! Oh, 9 more to go, guys. 9 more to go. You get a lot for $10. Make sure you check out your perks, dude. Send me your picture. That's part of your perk is that you get your picture on the DDFM Crew Wall of Fame forever. You get your name in the description. Or not description, sorry. You get your name in the videos themselves. You see the scrolling names at the beginning of my videos. You get your name in there. Same thing with $5. All right, so let's take a quick look. Thanks a lot, man. I'm going to go film probably tomorrow this week, and then part of the $10 perk is my Patreon live edits. Okay, so my edits. So make sure you guys join the Discord also. The Discord's absolutely free. So I'm watching the braking. So he wasn't braking while turning. So watch his right hand. What he's doing is a bad habit of throttle and then having some fingers on the brakes. That is a bad habit. So let's take a look at that. So right here, he's braking. He's braking right now. Let's go ahead. Let's do 0.5% just for now. And then he takes his fingers off the brakes. Right here. There. So he took his fingers off the brakes. The problem is, you see how upright? You see how the camera angle? So when I'm filming, now I know he has a side view, side mounted. Okay. Speaking of GoPros, guys, I'm giving one out. I'm giving out my my GoPro Hero 4 Black. I'm giving out a rock form universal accessory and a Total Control book on Patreon. So make sure you guys check out the Patreon post. It's for June, okay? So anyways, when I'm filming, let's go ahead and put the GoPro Hero 7 Black. I actually really like it. So when I'm filming and I'm looking vertical, if I'm looking normal, if I'm just like looking straight, the horizon is straight. When I'm looking where I want to go, the horizon might be cockeyed a little bit, right? It might be a little tilted. It might be off center. But if I'm going straight, the footage is going to be straight. Look at what the footage looks like right now. Look where he's looking. Oh, shoot. I don't know if Canada should be. You should be able to. If you get drawn, dude, I'll make sure it gets to you. Aaron, if you get drawn, I'll make sure it gets to you. If you guys look at this, see how it's almost horizontal. So the rule of thirds. Now the rule of thirds. Let's take a look so you guys know what I'm talking about. Rule of thirds. Now I'm throwing out some weird things to you. So the rule of thirds. This is the rule of thirds in photography. Now this is something that I pay attention to when I set up my camera, so I can have the best possible stuff for you guys. So the rule of thirds. Here's a doggo. Let's go ahead. Oh my gosh, so many ads. Speaking of ads, guys, I got YouTube Premium now. So thank you guys from the last stream. I got YouTube Premium. So now that John Neal just became a senior crew member, John, make sure you send me your picture so you can get your picture up there where it says special thanks to my senior crew, and you get to see the video that came out today. So the rule of thirds. every time I set up my cameras, I make sure I'm mainly based in the center. So right now the rule of thirds show that the focus is on this road right here and not on the dog. The dog is definitely a good spot, but then you also have all this extra stuff. That's what they're going for. But the rule of thirds is that's where you are pointing your camera when you have your camera set up. So right here, oh, let's get out of that. So right here, the rule of thirds, it's this spot right here. So that's where he's looking if he has his camera set up right, which is fine because he's looking down here, but I would be looking more over here. But you notice how everything is horizontal. Horizontal, right? So the horizon is going across. That means his head is upright. It's not looking and attacking, right? It's not looking and attacking the corner. So really, the horizon should be messed up, and it should be at an angle, and he should be looking over here. This is where the center should be, up here, where the corner, where the exit is, not right here. So the way it looks like his head and eyes and his body position was not in a good spot, which caused the bike to be leaned over too much for the turn. You need to have that bike a little bit more upright. So what he's doing, he's looking down, not looking where he wants to go, and it's a dirt bike. That's what you do on a dirt bike. So right when he dropped it, he was about a quarter of the way, no, about a third of the way through the turn. So he's looking right here. He needs to be looking up here. And that's if he has proper camera placement. Now, a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't go as much in depth as Dustin, boy! Just became another patron. Guys, we're going to hit 400. We're going to hit 400. We're going to get 400. 8 more to go. And it's only $1 a month if you want it. There's a bunch of perks for 5 and up, but you still get a bunch of perks for $1. So that's what happened. And this guy definitely slid on his arm. You're going to see second, third degree road rash, a little bit of first degree right on his right arm. And then his right knee is all scraped up. So right here, boom, boom. Ew, ew, ew. Ow, 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 ow. That's a blister. Yep, go ahead and cover it up. Oh, got hurt. And he's going to go on his way home. So the main thing to take away from this is proper body positioning and proper speed going to a turn. This is a blind turn, and make sure you practice your body positioning. That's stuff that you learn at the MSF, but if you want to practice it on your own, you just want a book. Total Control, I got a book right here. This is going into the giveaway. And I'll be throwing in some other stuff like, oh, I don't know. What's this baggie? What's this baggie of stickers, pins, and special stuff? What is that? Is there a key? There's 2 keychains, a bunch of stickers. Okay, I'll add that to it. Boom. Added to the giveaway. John Neal. The easiest way to send pictures would be on Discord or email. Blind turn. I don't have a Sportster anymore, but if I still had a Sportster, I'd get a what are those seats again? Okay, what's going on here? Okay. If I still have my Sportster, I would get, shoot, what are those seats again? It's not Mustang seats. Yeah, this is live, Buck. This is live, Buck. Tracker dice seats. What are they called? Oh, the Saddleman. I would get a Saddleman seat. There you go. Jeez. I'd get a Saddleman seat if I still had my Sportster. The book, you can buy the Total Control book on Amazon or Lee Parks. Look up Lee Parks. All right, let's watch this one again. I got distracted. Oh, I saw it. Anybody else see what was in the road? Anybody else see what was in the road? Watch, I'll pause it. I'll see if I can pause it. Real slow in the second. Real slow in the second. What's up, boy? Oh my gosh. yeah, so I mean, I just bought this. I got 2 of them. Where's the other one? Yeah, I got my own personal one. I'm giving you guys a brand new one. I just bought it. You guys are going to get a bunch of this stuff. You know, this goodie bag, let's do second place. This will be second place, and I'll still give you some stuff. I'll give first place some extra swag. So we're going to do a first and second place. Look at the magnet is so strong, it's picking up a screwdriver. So the magnet for it's a rock form, guys. Rock form 25% off the code Dan25, and I'm giving away the GoPro Hero 4 Black. So I'm giving away a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna start giving away the stuff that I personally don't use anymore, and stuff that I would love to have you guys have. So I mean, I bought this myself with my own code. Don't tell them. And then I bought the Total Control. And obviously, I bought the GoPro Hero 4 Black back when it first came out. I'm giving it to you guys. All right. And you get entered in if you sign up on Patreon, or check out the rules for the giveaway. There's no purchase necessary. Just send me a letter. Anyways, you see this right here? See this right here? Had a buddy hit a flattened soda can and turn messed him up. Oh, yeah, that would definitely do it. Inferno Tiger, let's go ahead and do... Well, I'll just show you. I'll send you guys a link to the giveaway. But yeah, take a look at this. Take a look at this. So let's watch this. Let's do it in slow-mo. As soon as he hits that crack, this is where your speed can outrun your eyeballs. If you're not looking ahead and you're only looking kind of like what's right in front of you, you're never going to catch it. So you really got to look far ahead. So let's go ahead and watch this. Watch as soon as he falls. Right about... Where's the crack? Boom, there's the crack. Boom, lost traction. But did you see what exactly happened? Did you see exactly what happened, guys? Let me go ahead and get to the giveaway. There we go. So this is the giveaway, guys. If you want to swing on by that post, that is open to the public. No purchase necessary. Yeah, actually, here, I'll just put it on the screen. All right. So the giveaway details, guys. Monthly giveaway, so I'll be doing giveaways. You can check the official rules. Let's check the official rules over here. Right here. These are the only places I won't send it to, and it's basically anything that the United States is embargoed by. But yeah, no purchase necessary, open to all countries unless listed below. But the giveaway, these are the rules for the giveaway. So I have all the rules for the giveaway, and you can submit an entry without a purchase, all that stuff. But yeah, definitely all these things. You get 100 entries if you're a DDFM legend. You get 5 entries if you're a DDFM crew member, 10, 20, all that stuff depending on the tier. But you could send in a piece of paper to me and let me know. But yeah, here's the thing. If you want to become a patron, click that. And then you get access to everything. So all the perks, all these things. Anyways, let's get back to it. But you guys see that? Watch him hit the crack, and then watch his right hand. What's up, Ramiro? How you doing, man? Watch the crack. So I'm going to pause it right when he loses a little bit of traction because of the crack. Boom. Where's his right hand? It's grabbing a fistful of front brake. Fistful of front brake. Wait, what did I miss? Somebody said FTR. I missed it. Fistful of front brake. And you see how it just flung him forward like that? There it is. It's the brake that did it. All right, let's go to the next one. I'm actually, every time I watch these videos, I develop a list of things that I can easily make a video for. And right now, the top 3 reasons why, after 23 episodes, this is the 23rd episode, top 3 reasons why people crash, solo crash. Top 3 reasons why motorcyclists solo crash. Number 1 is applying the brakes while turning the handlebars. Applying the brakes while turning the handlebars is number 1, guys. Is number 1. Oh my gosh, how many people are we getting? We're going to hit 400, guys. Oh my gosh. Guys, we only got 6 more minutes to do 400. Actually, no, 20 minutes. I'm sorry. 20 more minutes until we hit 4. We need 6 more people. So number 1 is applying the brakes while turning the handlebars. Number 2 is too much speed going into the turn. Too much speed. And that's going to cause people to go, and this is where it's like a multi-part for too much speed. It's going to cause people to, number 1, go way outside of the curve and go off the road. Or 2, it's going to cause them to lean too hard with improper technique and will cause a low slide. Okay. Number 3, I've lost track. Number 3, number reason why they crash is object. There you go. I'm sorry. Object fixation. There you go. Object fixation. They won't look. Or no, I'm sorry. Improper vision. There you go. Improper vision. So they'll be looking down here like that one guy was, or they'll be looking over here. They'll be looking over here. They'll be looking down at their controls. They'll be looking at their hands, and they're not looking at the exit. So number 1. Hey, look, it's a yellow message, Chaz. Ah, yeah, Chaz, I see it. I'm waiting for it to pop up. So 1, applying the brakes while the handlebars are turned. Number 2, too much speed. Number 3, there it is, yellow message. Number 3, improper vision. And that's just solo crashing in a curve. I haven't even talked about intersections yet. Improper body technique. I think I've seen this one. I think he drops it right here. Oh, that was so close. Woo. Improv. See how? Yep, there it is. There's the washout. Kyle. Holy crap, guys. Holy crap, guys. So far, actually all these crashes, except for the one in the parking garage, it was a solo crash. Thank you, guys. We're at 395. 5 more patrons, guys. Holy crap. You know what? I'm getting the website ready. I don't care if it goes to 400 to 395 again or whatever it is. The moment we hit 400, it's just going to be open to everybody. Let me get it ready. So you see the body positioning? You see how his body's upright, his upper body's upright, and the bike's leaned over? You're using the bike to its potential, not you to your potential. You could be at a better lean angle, your body position, and using more of your body's potential, your skill potential. But man, you are really pushing that bike to its limit. You're abusing that bike at that point. You know, it's like, here are tires. Make sure you do your job. Get at it. You know, you're yelling at your bike. Tires, do your job. Do your job. Yeah, Aaron, exactly. But instead, it's like, make your body do a little bit of work. It's teamwork, you know. Don't make your bike do all of it. That right there is close to a low side. Well, here's the thing, right here. What's this discoloration in the road? Chaz, dude. Thanks, man. I really do appreciate it, Chaz. You have no idea, man. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that. Don't do any more if you can't. Honestly, guys, if you can't do it, don't do it. But if you want to, do it. But we're getting super close, guys. We're getting super close. I'm looking for page visibility. Oh, I have it on public, guys. Look at this. Look at it. I'm ready to click public. I'm ready to right now it's password protected. I'm ready to click this public button. 395. Let's get to 400, everybody. We're almost there. Almost here. It's a little bit of debris. There's a little bit difference. Yeah, there's a little bit difference to sunlight. Let's go back. Let's do 75. Let's not do 50. So you'll see sunlight peeking through. So here's what sunlight looks like on the road. See how bright it is? This right here is dirt. So he slips right on that. So that's where he slips. That's where it is. That's sand. That's debris. You need to watch this on your desktop. Yeah, some people were talking about 65-inch TVs last time. You guys are insane. Here's the thing is that when your bike is at this lean angle right here, you have such low traction left on your tires. Nathan! Oh my gosh. Guys, we're getting super duper 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 close. Super duper 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 close. 4 more patrons. Plus there's the giveaway, plus there's other perks. But you're definitely helping support other people get this 100% free. I cannot wait to post this publicly. All right. Sit on your phone right now. You're probably on the pot. Anyways, you see how the bike is turned too much? It doesn't have a lot of traction. So when you have your bike more upright and you're actually a little bit more on the lean angle, your bike's more upright. It has better contact patch. So when you hit something like this, it's most likely not going to be your bike washing out from underneath. It's not going to be a low slide. But definitely watch out for these types of things on these roads. This is one of those major issues, is that on these roads, these little canyon roads, beautiful road out, but there can be possibly be debris. So you really got to watch out for that. Yeah, I saw that, Skyer. I saw that. And I wonder how that would work with new bikes if they can retrofit. So right there is the washout. So once again, what are we finding out? Top 3 reasons. Top 3 reasons why people crash in curves, solo crash in curves. What were the 3 reasons? So I can write them down again, because I forgot. No, number 1 is applying too much brake, applying brakes while the handlebars are turned. So that'll cause you to dump the bike. Number 2, too much speed. So that means you're either going to go off or you're going to have improper riding technique, and you're going to compensate for that, which has happened here. And number 3, not looking where you're going. So if he was looking where he was going, if he was looking ahead, and if he was paying attention to the appropriate speed, he would have seen that debris and possibly switched over to the other lane or slowed down. Yeah, Foster, I agree with him. You want to be the 400th patron, guys? We need 3 more so he can do it. So make sure you guys swing on by. Let's see if we can get 400 patrons, guys. At 500, here's the thing: at 500, I'm traveling the country. At 500, I'm traveling the country. That's on the goal list. The reason why it's at 400 now is because I want this website to be free. I'm ready to hit public. I'm ready to publish the website, because right now only users with the password can see it. Let's watch this one. Ooh, a little bit too fast. A little bit too fast. No. Ay! There goes his legs. Too fast, dude. Shouldn't be lane filtering that fast.
You son of a fucker.
That's a sound of pain. That's not a sound of, oh crap, my bike's destroyed. Oh, there's the impact. So he was going too fast for lane filtering. Let's watch it again to the impact, and then I'll go back to the beginning. Looking for the seat for 09 Sports so that won't break the bank. Long distance scrambler won't work. Okay. Yeah, definitely get Saddlemen. They're really good seats. So he's going too fast. Way too fast. Way too fast to react for that. So you can hear the engine braking. You can hear him slowing down the RPMs and applying the brakes right here. But right now, way too fast. And his only thought right here is to apply the brakes. Keep going where I'm going, apply the brakes. Let's take a quick look back. Where's your escape routes? Now it says right here, it says trick wonders, so he branded it. You can't really see, but there's a car right here. He's gonna try to make it through here. So even if he swerved to the left, he has to be very accurate. He has to be very accurate to make it between this car, the car in the center lane, and then the far left lane, this truck. He's got to be accurate to make it between them. So at this point, there's not much you can do. There's no escape path. Exactly, Techno. There's no escape path. If he swerves to the right, he's going to hit the curb and hit these trees. So right now, he's in a position of going so fast that now there's no escape routes. And it can change within a few seconds. Like, boom, no escape routes whatsoever. Let's watch this. So you got this car right in the way. So if he wanted to swerve, he's going to possibly hit this car. If he wants to swerve to the right, he's going to hit the curb. Way too fast for the situation. Definitely slow down for the situation. And if his plan was to lane filter between these cars at this speed, no. Not much you could do at that point, man. You put yourself in that situation. You just smashed your hands, smashed your legs. So what a lot of people don't understand, and what a lot of people don't even think about, is that escape paths isn't just left and right. Okay, guys, escape paths isn't left and right. Escape paths is behind you and in front of you. It's a full 360 thing. Okay, so if right here, what escape path does he have right now? Well, right now this V8 Titan could possibly hit him. So his escape path is forward. His escape path is a little bit to the right. His escape path isn't to the left. But that's all that people think about. That's all that people think about. He has another one. It's behind him, slowing down. So when you slow down and they're maintaining speed, you're gonna get distance. Slow down. I use slowing down. I use not even brakes. I just roll off the throttle a little bit, and I slow down and let the flow of traffic get ahead of me a little bit. That gives me a space cushion. And at the end of the day, it adds maybe 2 seconds to my commute, if that. 1 second, 2 seconds to my commute. At the end of the day, I got a bigger space cushion. So slow down. Definitely slow. What's up, Dewey? Dude, Dewey, we're almost at 400 patrons today. We're almost at 400 patrons. Yeah, dude, Inferno Tiger, man. If I'm gonna be traveling the country, guys, at 500 patrons, I'm traveling the country. But yeah, definitely slow down. Really, really slow down. That gives you an extra space cushion. So right here, he has no escape routes anywhere. To the left, in front, to the right. But he has one to the back. And the only way you can escape to the back is if you roll off the throttle and it's a preventative escape path. It allows you to have other options. So go to the back. Slow down. Slow down, guys. Slow down. He smashed his legs. Yeah, Tom, dude, if I can get to 500 by November, I'll be going. I'll be going to the Blockheads Florida Motovlogger meetup in Orlando, Florida by November if we get 500 by November, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's only $1 a month.
I son of a fuck.
If you want to do more, that'd be great. All right, so let's watch this one. Ooh, these are sketchy. This guy wants to merge. No, don't go that way.
Mother.
And he took off because he probably never felt it. Oh, okay. Nice, John. Dude, you guys are so nice. I'll be getting the big-ass van, so I'll be sleeping in the van for the most part. All right, so let's watch this again. All right. So what are people doing in the merge lane? What do people... That was a road rage video? Probably. I'm glad they cut it off. What are people trying to do in the merge lane? They're trying to merge. They're trying to merge. Okay, sleeping in a van down with it. Ah, yeah, old SNL right here, man. You love it. I'll probably get that fat by then. Anyways, they're trying to merge. So when you watch this, keep an eye on this. So trail braking in a car. Some people are just terrible drivers. This person wants to merge, okay? Now, who knows? I mean, beforehand, somebody said this is a road rage incident, so who knows? I mean, maybe they have some beef, but we're going to take it as it is. We're going to take it out of context. But right here, this person wants to merge. That's their intention, is to merge onto here, but there's a lot of idiots that don't use the full merge lane and then get to the flow of traffic speed so they can merge. A lot of people do this. They scoot over, and then they accelerate. So if you're the motorcyclist behind somebody like this, coming out of a merge turn, so turning, still hasn't uprighted the bike. Now he's uprighted the bike. And then as soon as he uprights the bike, he applied a ton of brake. This is something that you learn in the MSF, that you can start trail braking just a little bit if you need to during a turn. So anyways, this person wants to merge. They're going to scoot over and then accelerate. It's a stupid move. Inexperienced driver can cause accidents, which happens here. But also think about this, is that let's say you're in this red car, but you're in this lane. Let's say you're riding a motorcycle on the interstate, already in the flow of traffic, and you see somebody applying the brakes like this and they're in the merge lane, get ready. That's where you need to watch out, is that you're over here and you're like, oh man, this person, get ready. That person's going to cut in front of you at a slow speed and then accelerate. That's where you need to watch out. So in this instance, you're behind the motorist. So right here, you see the brakes. Let's go ahead and make it a little bit slower. Let's make it slower. So this person's riding the brakes. They're freaking out. They're inexperienced. Might be a lower driver, or not lower driver. Might be an older driver. Okay, might be an older driver. The brake lights are on, so you don't need to be accelerating. So he's accelerating like a normal person in the on the on-ramp on the merging lane. So he went from 36 to 40. I'm assuming kilometers. Might be miles per hour. Probably miles per hour. 37 to 40. So he's accelerating, but this person's riding the brakes. They're not really accelerating. So this is where you need to keep an eye on stuff like here. You don't ride like you're supposed to ride. You don't drive like the road indicates that you should. You ride and drive with the flow of traffic and what you're comfortable at. Okay? Okay. So this person's driving like they're comfortable at, but it can cause an accident. So that's why you need to pick up your skill. So right here, don't be just going when this person's not. So as soon as right here, see the front hand? Fistful of front brake. He's still pulling the front brake and trying to turn. He's trying to swerve out of the way, and he's holding the front brake. You see the handlebars? You see the bike? The bike is in line this way, and the handlebars are like this. You know why the rear end's sliding? Anybody know why the rear end's sliding? Take a quick guess, guys. This one's for you. Why is the rear end sliding? Guys, we got 2 minutes to hit 400 patrons. 2 minutes to hit 400 patrons. Let's do it, boy. Just 4 of you at $1 a month. That's all it's going to take. That's all it's going to take. That's all it's going to take, boys. That's all it's going to take. Why is the rear brake lockup mode a moose? His rear brake. He's applying all the brakes 100%. 100%. Yeah. So maybe the front brake he's not applying too much, and he's applying the rear brake way too much, and he's locking up that rear tire, and it's sliding all over the place. So what happens if you try to swerve and you lock up a tire? Is it going to work? Is the swerve going to work? You know, I'm going to keep streaming until we hit 400. I'm going to keep streaming until we hit 400. Can you turn when the tire is locked up? Can you turn at all? How hard is it to turn when you have no movement to the tire? How hard is it to turn if you have no movement to the tire? It's extremely hard. It's almost impossible. You can still kind of do it, but it's not very efficient and it's not going to work very well. So when you're trying to swerve, and you start applying the brakes and lock up the tire, it's not going to work. So you either swerve and brake or brake then swerve, but do not swerve and brake at the same time. So watch him try to swerve right at the last second, but his tire's locked up. You see how his handlebars are moved out of the way, but then his rear end's still going towards the car? Watch this. So here's the brakes. He's trying to swerve. His rear end still going towards the car. That's the problem, guys. That's the problem. Let's get to 400 patrons, guys. I'm going to stream until we hit 400. He still kind of saved it, though. It could have been a lot worse.
Mother.
Oh. Let's get out of Facebook. We don't need no Facebook.
I'm gonna go catch him.
The simple fact that his bike is working and he's able to talk, he's able to function, he's able to move, he's able to do that stuff. I mean, if you want to catch them, fine, but they're going at a higher speed. Let's say they're going 60. Let's say they're going 65 miles per hour in a 65. The only way you're going to catch him, and I know his adrenaline's probably going, is by going like 90 to 100. Now you put yourself in another situation of going 90 to 100, where you can get another accident. You can get it. Sergio, almost, guys, we're almost there. Almost there. Where you can get in an accident. You can get a ticket. You can get criminal speeding. You can get your bike impounded. All for what? So in a situation like this, especially if you have a GoPro, if you have a camera, and you're able to walk away, there's no damage. It looks like he had frame sliders. Let's see. He had frame sliders. Oh, no, he didn't. So definitely want to get frame sliders. So he probably did cause some damage. Anyways, if you're able to just walk away, just walk away.
Mother.
My beard?
I'm gonna go catching.
Yeah. Oh. What a dumbass. Yeah, that's what you get. Hope that cop turns around, dude. Come on, man. You did that to be a jerk. Well, I do like the light that he has. So he made it street legal. He made the dirt bike street legal with the light.
Damn it.
Yep, damn it. Oh, he ripped his pants, too. Ay.
Oh, that was close.
Yep. Oh, is that the cop? Is that the cop? Is that the cop? Nope. Oh, man. Just pretend like nothing happened. Yeah, he's gonna run away. Run! Oh, at least he knows how to do that. That's good. That was close. All right, let's take a quick look at what happened. Oh, obviously went off the road. All right, for those of you that missed it, I didn't feel bad for laughing. The only reason why I didn't feel bad for laughing is because he was intentionally being like a little turd, a little hooligan to the cop. I'm all for public safety, guys. You have no idea. You guys have no idea unless you've been a part of it what it takes to be a police officer, firefighter, EMS, any of that stuff. And these guys have a hard job, and I 100% support them in what they do. So when somebody does this, it's like, you know what? You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. That's the end of the day. I don't want him to be hurt, but come on. Don't do it. You won't get hurt like that. All right, so he's going to do a wheelie in front of the cop. There you go. Yep. Oh, there's a turn there. So quick look, all the debris, all the crap on the road, sharp glass, all that stuff. Somebody said he needed a hepatitis shot. Yeah, Sparky. 3 more patrons, guys. I'm ready to hit that published video, or publish the website.
Damn it.
Yeah, damn it. But look at this. It's not as sharp as a knife or anything like that, but with the level of impact, the level of kinetic energy that you have when you fall, it doesn't matter if it's sharp. That can go through you. So really watch out, guys. Really watch out. Yeah, he got lucky. Yeah, the cop didn't turn around. All right, let's go to the next one. Yeah, probably. Yeah, guys. Is there no audio? Okay. There we go. Let's go to this one. Guys, let's do that. Smash that like button. And honestly, we just need a few more patrons, guys. A few more patrons. Let's refresh this. Let's see what we're at. I think we're at 290 or 397. 397. 3 more. Oh, Daniel wants 2 more because he wants to be number 400. So 2 more patrons, guys. We got a guarantee from Daniel Diaz Jr. 2 more patrons. 2 $1 patrons if you'd like to support the channel and get a bunch of perks. All it is, patreon.com/DanielTheFireman. Oh, we're in.
No, you stay there. V066LMU.
Exactly, do that.
Can we pull over?
Okay. So there's not much to do with that accident. It's just, I think I've seen this one too before. So he pulls up, stops because of traffic, gets hit. So inattentive driver, not much you can do about that.
No.
So take a quick look. This is one thing I noticed. what's on the ground. So it's a learner's thing. How long do you guys have to have that? Anybody from the area that you have to have those? How long? Like, I know you have to have those for a long time, or at least for certain licenses. But do you have? I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean he's a brand new rider, right? Does anybody remember that? You can't hold out if we only get we gotta get full hundo. We gotta get 4 hundo today.
No, you stay there.
Yeah, you stay there. Stay right there. That's good. That's exactly what you guys should do, and that's what I talk about. If you're ever wearing a camera and you get in an accident, is immediately, even if they take off later and you never got their information, immediately just say it. And you could do this with a phone call too. So if you don't have a camera, this is another thing. So camera, look at the thing and voice it. So VO66LMU. It'll be refreshed in your brain. It'll be on the camera, so just in case the camera is fuzzy or something happens. Jake from State Farm, how you doing, man? UK L plates only until you pass your test. Okay, so you must be relatively new. So say that, but if they're there long enough and you guys are able to pull over, you get on the phone with 911 or whatever emergency number you guys have, tell them license plate V066LMU. And you could say that the moment you dial the phone, or at least with enhanced 911, the moment you dial the phone, you could do that. And because the moment you dial the phone, it starts recording on their end. Before they even answer the phone, it starts recording. So you can just say that. As soon as you dial it, boom, do it. Come on, guys. Patreon.com/DannyTheFireman. We're almost at 400 patrons, boys. 400 patrons, and then this website. So this website will go free. I'm about to click publish my site. It's password protected. You get access to a bunch of stuff, guys. You get how to start on a hill. All those things. So really focus on the rear brake, friction zone, and throttle. Also square up your handlebars so you don't take off at an angle. This will help with balance. Do not worry about other drivers on the road. I say that because, you focus on yourself. So that right there. Why is your beard pink, bro? Because you've been a YouTube member for 2 months.
V066LMU.
So he's letting them know, hey, man,
Can we pull over?
I got your stuff. So this is a long video.
Hey, man, can you pull over, please?
So it's a long video.
Can you pull over?
Now, I'm not going to dye my beard at 4 hundo. I might dye it at 5 hundo, though. Oh, we are getting so close. Slith just became one. We need one more because Dan said he was going to do it. We need one more. He filmed it vertically. This is probably deserving. Oh, run. Ay. They're all laughing at him. Oh my gosh. Oh, this looks like fun. I would love to do this course. I think I saw this one. He falls forward. Is that okay? So he gets crunched. Oh, he's so close. He's so close to the end goal of where he was going to be at. Crunched his license plate. It's not that bad. We got to get another video. It's at the end of this video. I got to get another one cuz we're going to keep streaming until let's watch the next one. We're going to keep streaming until I hit 400.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm going to lift your bike off your leg, Jamie.
The bike.
Ooh, that could be bad.
Easy, easy, easy.
Help with the bike. There you go.
Easy, easy.
There you go. Turn. Oh, that doesn't look good.
Just breathe and stay calm. You know you're gonna be all right.
He's got a concussion. That's
Where
that
do you
look.
hurt, bud?
The glaze in the eyes.
All of your limbs, how are they feeling, bro?
Legs good.
We see your right hand first, homie. You feeling all right?
Do you require backup?
Wow. Yeah. 1,000-yard stare right there, guys. Oh, man. So let's rewatch. Is there more after this? No, it's not. Okay, so let's rewatch that. That brings me to a good point. It brings us Clay. Oh, Clay. Dan. He just put you. Guys, we're gonna hit 400. All right. Once we hit, let me see. Oh, also, if you guys are $5 member or more, you get your picture on the Crew Wall of Fame. Get it, Dan. You said it. You said it, boys. You said it. I'm going to click that, so it's going to be public. I'm ready to click save. I'm waiting. Let's do it. I'm waiting to click save. You guys ready for it? I'm going to click save. Oh, we got to do it. We're going to hit 400 patrons, guys. As soon as I see it. Someone sniping from down. There it is! Save. Your site is now live to everybody. DDFMcrew.com, everybody. We did it. Ah, Jamie tried to snipe it. We did it. Woo! 400 patrons. This is absolutely live for everybody. So now everybody in the world that goes to this website will see your picture. If you are a $5 crew member or above, send me your picture. If you drop your Patreon, however much, whatever it is, if you drop it after you sent me your picture and it's up here, it stays up here. It's not going away. Okay, it's not going to go away. I want to show people. So Nikki's probably downstairs. But look at this, guys. It's free. It's open to everybody. You guys supported the channel and made it happen. You guys supported it. It's absolutely free. We hit 400 patrons. Guess what? Look what's the next. 401 out of 500 patrons. 500 is when I travel to the United States. Boom. Heck yeah. Heck yes. All right, so let's watch. Oh, I wanted to say to segue is that I applied to be an accident scene management instructor. I already paid the invoice. I got a video call next Monday. I'm signing up for the class in Las Vegas. I already booked the hotel room, all that stuff. So, guys, I'll be an accident scene management instructor on top of being an MSF rider coach, on top of being a firefighter EMT for over 10 years. So I'm going to get more stuff delivered to you guys in terms of this. So this right here, this is why I say it's a perfect segue, because all these other riders. So let's watch this real quick. So he crashed right here.
Shit.
So if you ever see something like this, this is exactly why I'm becoming an accident scene management instructor, because I want the material, and plus I want to be able to coach you guys with like a legit, like, here's a packet, here's a certificate and everything. I want to give you guys that if you take the class. That's what I want to do. So if you ever come up on an accident in a group ride like this, or if you just see anything, you will know exactly what to do, and I'm taking that course because of you guys. So thank you guys so much. All the Patreon dollars and all that stuff, the donations paid for that. So Bighorn Kevin and everybody that donated last time I did the live stream, you guys donated to pay for the class, get YouTube Premium so there's no ads on this stuff, and all this other stuff. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I'm reinvesting it into you guys. We'll watch this one. And we'll diagnose this one, and then we'll probably get off because we hit the goal of full hundo. Shoot, I don't know, Chaz. I don't know. Hey, Dan, I don't think I moved to senior. Should be.
I'm gonna lift your bike off your leg, Jamie.
When your picture, Jake. Oh wait, let's see.
Easy, easy, easy.
So I'll be talking about what to do in
Easy.
this situation. Yeah, next goal's 500, bro. Let me check out your thing, Jake.
Just breathe and stay calm. You
See
know,
that right there?
I know you're gonna be all right.
See that look? See that look? That look right there. His bell was wrong. His bell was wrong. Jake K, dude, it says that you're a senior crew member. Shows me on my side. Yeah. You got it right there.
Stay calm. You know you're gonna be all right. Where do you hurt, bud?
I have no idea after that. Oh.
All of your
Bike giveaway? I don't know.
fingers and toes, rims, how are they feeling, bro?
Legs good.
You see your right hand first, homie. You feeling all right?
Do you require backup?
No.
All right, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. We'll do one more.
Oh, fuck,
There's
bro.
the shoes. There's the shoes.
Oh,
Nikes.
shit.
Nikes, bro. Let's just watch the whole thing. I won't pause it. Let's watch the whole thing, and then I'll just live commentary. Too much front brake. Handlebars turned. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta go back for that one. He hit his head on the sidewalk. Too much front brake. Too much front brake. Handlebars turned. This car was slowing down. Didn't have escape route. He didn't use his escape route to the right, and he slid, hit his head. Boom. Wear your gear. So he's getting out of the road, which is great. At this point, as much as if my buddy's on the ground, I'm upset, but I don't want to get hit either because I can't help him if I get hit. Ooh. See how? Look at the face. Look at the face real quick. Massive indent on the chin. Scratches all over the face. Massive scratch on the top. So the top, if you're wearing any type of helmet, the top will be covered. But all this right here is your face being cut off. Oh, it's not an indent. That's just the shadow. But look at all the scraping. He's just in pain. I don't think. Look at that. 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 Wear a full face helmet. Spit at us. Okay, I don't care about road rage. I don't care about road rage. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
2,000 years later.
Is this the whole video? Oh wow. What's up, Rocky? Cops. Okay, that must have been part of that thing. Nice. Okay, don't do anything. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Just.
Did you even look?
Like how. So watch this. He sees it and he starts applying the brakes appropriately. So his handlebars are straight in line, so you can brake. You can brake hard, like really hard, if you keep your handlebars in straight in line and you don't lock up. You apply a progressive pressure. That's exactly what he did, and he was able to use the horn. Not this one, but he was able to use the real one. Did you even look? See, he's all pissed. Ah! Ah! And then he's like, "Oi,
Did you even look? Come on, man.
come
I
on.
know, I get it, but just do your window down.
Do you even look, mate?
Just do your window down. I just want to talk. You could have.
How you doing,
told me.
Layne? Yeah, you're not gonna convince anybody of anything. Oh, it's a Harley. Okay, he's turning left. That's an illegal.
2,000 years later.
What's this? Oh. Don't. You did something stupid, dude. You got called out for it. Jose, don't worry about that, man. What we're doing here... Okay, we're not going to watch that. So this guy passes... You kind of deserve that. And just take it. If you're nervous, guys, if you're nervous about riding, you should check out the new DDFMcrew.com. It's open to the public now that we have 400 plus patrons. Okay. Okay, so these are all road rage incidents. Anyways. Oh, guys. You guys are insane. Foster, I got you, man. Downloading picture. Downloading picture, going and making it so I can get you on there. All right, guys. I just want to say thank you once again for getting us to full 100 patrons. Full 100. And now the website is live. So, just so you guys know, Discord's absolutely free. So Discord, you can swing on by, and Discord's absolutely free. You can join the Discord. Once again, thank you everybody that has super chatted. Thank you everybody that became a new patron. Make sure you check your emails and stuff if you're a new patron. Download the app, and then download, yeah, see, look at that. Era, you boy. This is live. This is the Discord. Discord is absolutely free, and if you are a patron, you get access to the crew lounge and all this other stuff. So this is the crew lounge, so you can get away from the main lounge. We have 1,300 members. The Discord, Daniel Diaz, right there, links, the beginnermotorcycletips.com. It has a link to the Discord. It has the invite link to the Discord. So everybody, if you click that link, beginnermotorcycletips.com, that is the link to the Discord, Patreon, my ebook, my latest video, all that stuff. Rocky, it's fine. It's fine. You got a cool beard now, though. You got a cool beard. Look at that. You got a beard. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. MSF courses are a great way to find out, even if you even like riding. There you go. Sorry, I can't even talk. Foster, that's fine. It'll work. Rock Form, 25% off with code DANDAN25, guys. DANDAN25s. DANDAN25, 25% off Rock Form products. Trust me, Rock Form is badass stuff. I use it. I wouldn't promote it unless I use it, and I use it. All right, guys. Make sure you guys swing on by. Swing on by. Favorite. Thanks, Inferno. I appreciate it, man. I really do. Make sure you guys check out all the perks that you get, okay? You guys are all automatically entered into the giveaway if you become a patron. Automatically entered into the giveaway if you become a patron. Oh, what happened? Who became a patron? Why isn't it popping up? I want it to pop up. Let's see. That was a patron noise. Nick Trinencia, boy. Oh my gosh, why did I not have an alert box here? 1 second. No, we're changing that. I can't believe I didn't have an alert box. Let's do that. Let's change that up. So alert box. Let's redo it. We're gonna stay live for a little bit because I want that to pop up. That's ridiculous. All right, redo it. There it is. There it is. Yeah, boy. Let's move it up to here. There we go. Boom. Yeah, boy. Yeah, guys, we're almost at 95,000 subs, too. Super close to 95,000 subs. Oh, dude, Inferno, check it out, man. You get a bunch of cool stuff. Oh, Bubba's grandpa. Bubba's grandpa just became a patron. Boys. Ah. You guys are insane. I got 24 notifications on my Patreon. That's the most I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. DDFMcrew.com is now free to everybody.